high performance play. It's when, in essence, you've mastered the basics to the point that you could play with the skills. It is one of the highest forms of performance, often ignored as, again, childish or not structured and thusly not deemed worthy of acceptance and integration into a competition setting. So thusly, my job is to use famous people's examples to reinforce my points while also proving people wrong. So today, we're going to talk about Prince Naseem.
Mama told me if you fall, never stay down. Stand up, nigga, I can never lay down. Wins and them losses.
Alright, now here we got Prince Naseem doing his thing. High performance play, what I'm talking about is that you can bend and break the rules in order to serve your purposes for better or for worse in a competition setting versus opponents who only function by the rules. So in a lot of times, if done right and done well, like Naseem did throughout his career, it looks beautiful and it is lethal. How is he breaking the rules? He's utilizing a similar function that magicians use, sleight of hand and trickery for timing. Get you to focus on something else. Get you to focus on the trickery, the misdirection, the sleight of hand, which behind it is the big trick, the big hit, the big punch, the big move, right? The punchline, the thing that makes you go ooh and ah. This high performance play, again, is playing with the rules versus those who are bound by the rules. They can only function in a way that they've been taught and coached in the gym. There's no improvisation. It's all habit. There's no reaction or instinct or adaptation. It's just drills, rules, coaching versus a man who's in that flow state, flowing. He's breaking the rules by jumping into punches, which shouldn't work, but it does work. He's playing around, he's having fun. Rhythm, timing, motion, and because that, he is loose. Because he is loose, he can hit like a ton of bricks. Prince Naseem often busted up his hands and injured his hands because he hit so hard for his size. So much to the point that his own body wasn't necessarily prepared or reinforced for inflicting that much power and that much damage with such ease and so often. Look at the power, look at the strikes. Again, jumping in, playing, moving around, flowing, feeling, breaking the rules. The fundamentals to people like this come so easy that they could play around with them and again, bend the rules and break them to serve their end and their means. And versus someone who's barred by rules, eventually they just become overwhelmed, don't know what to do, don't know how to react, and just get caught. And they look damn goofy too. Kind of like what people are seeing with Lamar Jackson in the NFL. The old way, the rigid way, the stiff way, just doesn't add up to those who are able to flow with it, create, and play. This doesn't mean they don't have fundamentals. It doesn't mean they don't understand the sport or the craft. What it means is that they're head and shoulders above the competition because they have such a deep understanding of the basics and the fundamentals that they don't need to use them anymore. It's part of what they do, so they can dance, they can play. This shows mastery. It is not childish. This is magic, flowing, feeling, hitting. The right place, the right time, the right practitioner of these skills doesn't have to worry about defeat unless they're going up against someone who's a better practitioner than them. Anyone who is rigid is just going to fall by the wayside as they continue to go on their ascent to the top of their craft.